Now, to discuss the PM's trip and what it means going forward for trade between the UK and India is the Director of UK Trade Policy Project, David Henig. David, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Well, I suppose the first question is, was the trip a success?
We've got to do business with India. It's a country of 1.4 billion people. It's going to overtake China soon as the world's largest country in terms of population. So I think all prime ministers and ministers are always going to want to go to India. And the Prime Minister's no different. So sorry if it's not a terribly controversial start for this, but yes, he has to go. And as these things go, any visit is a reasonable success. In some kind of embarrassment. This one certainly didn't.
And we heard from the government that they believe that the trip itself secured up to 11,000 jobs here in the UK. There were a number of commercial deals announced when the PM was there. He made some visits as well. But what's the current trade situation between the UK and India at the moment?
It's not as good as it should be. I'll be bluntly honest. We haven't really been growing our trade relationship with India for 10, 15 years. It's been pretty flat. It's a reasonable sized trade partner. We maybe do, I didn't check the figures before I came on, but we maybe do 10 billion a year. But it's not in our top few trade partners. We do a lot more with Europe, with the US, with China. India's been falling behind. So despite all the big talk from a lot of ministers over the last 10, 15 years, we haven't actually been following through with it. And I think that's the big fear about this visit. It's not that we're not, there's trade going on. Prime Minister visited JCB there in India. They're making in India. There's lots of services trade going on. But somehow we're falling behind in trading with India. The trade deal might help, but actually I think we need to do a lot more work just in UK businesses of trying to trade with India. It's not been happening recently.